I'm inspired by pretty much anything in life. I find I can go anywhere and see something I want to draw, but my main inspiration comes from fashion. I like the sort of flow of fabrics and how I can think about using them. I spend quite a lot of time going into thrift stores and vintage shops and collecting beautiful handbags and gloves and scarves. That's one of my favourites. I have a pair of my mother's wedding gloves, which I have drawn and painted. I find them very inspirational, mainly because they were my mother's once. My interest in fashion started when I was very young, and I had a real interest in making little paper dolls with the little burn-down flaps and all fancy outfits for them. Eventually I did a fashion degree. This led to me becoming a fashion designer for a while and embroidery designer, but eventually I decided it wasn't for me and I actually like to paint fashion instead. I love London, which has inspired a set of paintings which are based around London, Union Jack handbags. I try to merge this with my fashion and give it a different sort of edge. I'm inspired by the royal family in the fact that I like the ceremony and the sort of dressing up and the royal guards. I love the crown jewels and I've painted many crowns. The main fashion-related item I like to draw is my shoes. What I tend to do is attach brooches and maybe bows and things to the front of them, then photograph them. These photographs then I Photoshop to try to make them slightly more interesting, and then I work from these. My favourite medium is most probably ink. I have two types of ink I use. One is watercolour and the other one is an acrylic ink. I work with a first very simple wash, then I might work on top of it with black lines and another wash, and it can take up to 5-6 layers sometimes. I'd say my work is a combination of spontaneity, elegance, beauty, freedom and a touch of luck.